Okay, good afternoon. We're here today with Matt and Jennifer Grab, and we're going to view a home that I think you're going to find not only spectacular, but spectacular from the basis of the quality that went into the home and the workmanship, and also, and most importantly, the price that Matt and Jennifer brought the home in. Matt, what did you think after you finished? Did you ever dream or envision that this house would turn out as beautiful as it did?
No, we didn't. I mean, we just love the house. Looking back on it, we talk about things that we possibly could have changed or things we wish we would have done differently. And no one says that you can build a perfect house, but I can't think how perfect we got this, because there's just not really anything we talk about that we wish we would have done differently.
Jennifer, you got pretty much what you were hoping for?
Pretty much. It's really hard to build a house when you don't know what it's going to look like and it's just on paper. We did a few changes, and it was really nice to come every day and see the progress and say, you know what, this isn't working for me, let's back up a few steps and let's change it and redo it.
Well,
and we did that a couple times, and it worked out really well with the contractors. We had some great contractor subs, and it worked out real well.
And Matt and Jennifer, what were some of the recommendations that the subs offered to you, and also discuss your experience working with the Built Green Custom Home subs?
Our trim carpenter, for example, we were showing him some pictures and magazines and giving him direction of what we liked. And one day, I was leaving for a trip, I was going to be gone for 3 days, and he said, you know, you're showing me all this stuff, let me just do this grotto over here. Let me just do this on my own and come back in 3 days. If you don't like it, we'll start over. And I came back, and you know, Jen and I looked at it after being gone for 3 days, and we said, from here on out, we're not giving you any pictures.
A typical custom builder program, they would have been licking their chops there, because all those change orders, and it cost you zero. Well, and while we're talking about cost, we're at about 6,000 square feet living space, and you brought the entire project in, less the land, but everything else for $540,000. And you know, that's $90 a square foot, and I don't think anybody in Houston can replicate that. Not only a great price, but you got a big house like this and brought it in a pretty incredible time.
We broke ground in January. On my daughter's birthday was the day that our sub was out here. February, we laid the foundation, and we moved in October 15th. So it was 8 months. I would say 8 months from the foundation pour to moving in.
The contractors were great. They were here every day except Sunday.
Yeah, and, they worked hard.
Were boom, 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 get it done.
Certainly our staff appreciates you guys, and that sort of leads me into the person that drew the plans for you is actually one of our staff architects, and he was able to, you know, help guide you through the process of designing this home, and it's got some really cool features. So
Jorge was great. We were pregnant with baby number 3, and we had a plan kind of set, and all of a sudden we needed another bedroom. We worked the upstairs, and he managed to put 3 bedrooms up, but we were like, well, I'm not sure, and then he rearranged it again, and voila, it was done. But he was super easy to work with. Jorge is just super creative.
And I tell everybody about your closet. I actually want them to see it with the clothes in there so that they can see the light color stain on the inside and the dark on the outside. That is so cool.
Totally. Yeah. That was his idea.
What are some other things, Jennifer?
Well, the wine grotto, especially, is something. It was something that I wanted in the house, but I didn't want a huge room. Underneath the staircase was just devoid of nothing, and I said, we've got to make use of that space. So Jorge he drew a little step down and just kind of built the little wine grotto, and then he built a storage unit in also underneath the staircase. Yes. And then the butler's pantry is another thing that awesome. I just could not believe how perfect that turned out. Gerson did an amazing job on that too. We just showed him a picture, and he said, I'll make it better. I said, okay. And off he went, and it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. I mean, he did a beautiful job in the office library. He built a nice, huge shelving area for my books. And then Jorge did the reading room above our entryway.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's really a unique feature of the house. You have to get on the fireman's ladder to get up there. And it was a unique thing to do. Instead of just having nothing over the entryway, he said, hey, how about this? I said, okay, that's great. Wow. I love that.
How about you, Matt?
You know, there's 2 specific things I think that we did that we were kind of resistant to at first that turned out nice. It started off with Jorge. When you haven't seen something, you're just not sure how it's going to turn out, and he drew a fountain area that's outside our shower. And you see that fountain from the hallway going down into our master, and you see it from the shower itself. And You know, on paper, you look at that, you've never seen it before in a house. You're wondering, do I really want that? But we kind of talked to ROA. At one point, we were going to have him take it out. And he kept pushing us. He said, you need this, it's gonna look...
It's gorgeous.
He put it in, it turned out, I'm so thankful now that he talked us into keeping it.
Matt, talk about the type of equity you gained during this process.
The appraisal district, which usually comes in very conservative on their appraisals, but they came in at $991,000.
So you made a couple $100,000.
Yeah, a couple hundred
$100,000. You hit a home run, and when people look inside your home, it's a jaw-dropping experience, and I promise them that when they look at this video that they're going to be impressed. You've seen the home and you've heard us talk about it, now you've seen it for yourself. We'd like to give you guys the opportunity to come out and see if you can match what Matt and Jennifer have accomplished. We mentioned it before, other custom home builders have quoted in the range of $140 a square foot. Matt can bring it in for you at $92 a square foot, and we can help you get there. So bring your ideas and your plans and your thoughts about your home, and let us help you design the home and help you construct the home and come in that $100 a square foot or less range. So give us a shot. Built Green Custom Homes. Let us do the same for you that Matt and Jennifer have accomplished for themselves.